But if you are identifying correctly that you are doing it for yourself, again, there's an element of why. Well, you've said you're going to look better in your clothes. You're going to not feel out of breath when you climb the stairs. You're going to be more attractive to the opposite species. You might be able to attract a partner. All these various different potential reasons why you might lose a stone. But that's not enough. That's the sort of the inspiration, if you like. Doing that alone is not enough. You've then got to identify where you're getting to. The second stage of the change process is, well, I'm here at the moment, but I need to get to there. And so that's the sort of the motivation element of it. You've got the inspiration and the motivation. And without the two, one doesn't work without the other. Because if you can't visualize yourself a stone lighter, healthier, more able to climb the stairs, you're not going to get there. One day you're going to think, well, I'm going to lace my trainers up, and then you're going to think, well, actually, do you know what? I can't be bothered today. And you're going to lose the routine or the structure that you've put in place. So you've got to start having conversations with other people who are healthy. You've got to join running clubs. You've got to imagine yourself in that position. You've got to try going out for a 1K, say you're going couch to 5K, for example. You've got to go for a 1K run to get an idea of what it feels like. And okay, you get hot and sweaty and you're out of breath, but then you get the endorphins afterwards and you think, okay, that feels good. I can see why I'm doing this, and I can see where I'm going towards. And so that two-step process, as I say, they don't work independently of each other. The one doesn't work without the other. And change is actually, having said all that, it's actually a three-step process, because along that timeline of between step 1 and 2, that the inspiration and the motivation, you've got all the hurdles and the barriers and the resistance that are going to come at you as along the way. So, okay, so what's the resistance to going from a couch to 5K? Well, I don't own a pair of running shoes. The weather's bad. I've got too much work on. I've got to pick the kids up. All of these things, they're going to get in the way. And any excuse, comes back to the survival bit, any excuse to not go for a run, you're going to go, well, I haven't got time today. Oh, well, never mind, I'll have to go tomorrow. But guess what happens tomorrow? As Chief Vital Statistics says in Asterix, the comic book, tomorrow never comes. He's worried that the sky's going to fall on his head tomorrow never comes. If anyone's read the Asterix books, there's a bizarre tangent of a reference for you. Anyway, back to the barriers. You've got to identify do it.
Yeah, if you haven't read Asterix and Obelix, then you can't be friends of ours. It's that simple.
No, no friend of mine has not read absolutely. I've read the Asterix books. So yeah, again, just summarising, you've got the inspiration, where you're coming from. You've got the motivation, where you're going to, and along the way, you've got a whole load of hurdles, and you need to be damn sure that you know what those hurdles are going to be, because when they come along, you need to be able to get over them.
That's it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Subscribe so you don't miss out. Please tell other people, help spread the word. Interested in working with me? Go to livingbrave.com, hop onto LinkedIn, Guy Bloom, and of course, even buy the book, Living Brave Leadership, at amazon.com. Take care.